So let me show you something with the new tinsel twine, because I haven't really shown this, but it's pretty neat. So this is the new tinsel twine. This is nice. It's kind of a really fine little tinsely string, and it's great to add on projects. We did this on the make and take, where we can add a little bit of, you know, if you wanted to add tinsel on this, it's great. But you know me, I'm a little bit vintage. So even though this comes in a variety of colors, it comes in black and red and green and orange and purple, I'm just going to show you a way that we can alter the silver one, because I love that. We can alter it with alcohol ink. Yeah, so we can make it any color we want. But there's this color that I like to create vintage tinsel. So I'm going to go in with mushroom. It's just mushroom alcohol ink. And I'm going to go in with a piece of foam. And normally with alcohol ink we use felt and an ink applicator, but felt and this, they don't like each other, because this gets stuck in those little fibers of the felt and it becomes a mess. So use some sort of foam. You could even use a paintbrush if you wanted to do this, that's fine. But I'm just going to go over this just with some mushroom. Okay? And I'm just going to push this right on there. Really get some of that ink in there, right? And then I'm going to heat it. It's not a heat stable product, but that's what makes it so neat. So yeah, as you heat it, it just starts to get a little crabby. It just starts to kind of wrinkle up just a little bit. But that's okay, because basically what we've done is we create kind of this vintage tinsel. And if you go, well, I don't remember it being vintage, well, let's just compare it to... So instead of it being shiny silver, it's now tarnished. That's a good trick right there. Yeah, it is. So if you like, very vintage. Yeah, it's very vintage. So it does. It gives you that whole vintage tinsel look instead of shiny. But maybe sometimes you want shiny. So for me, it's easy for me to make stuff look grungy, and that's why a lot of products that I do, I don't always start it out grungy, because people go, well, that's not very distressed. Yes, but it could be. It's much easier to distress than to undistress something, right? It is. It's much easier to make that look old than to make that old look new. So those are just some